Hey y'all, I can see some of y'all are on here. I can't see who you are. So, talk to me. I'll talk back. I just can't see who you are. And we starting in like 7 minutes. Okay, hey fam, I can see you. It's some other ones on here. I can't see them, but I can see you. Hey boo. 98 degrees in Portland? Girl, you better shut up and keep on talking. What? Wait a minute, what is this? Okay, nice. It was cooler down here today. Like, I think we was at 10 something. 100 and, let me see if it'll show up right here. So we cooled off because it was raining or acting like it wanted to rain or something like that. So it had cooled off. Who else we got on here? Carolyn, hey boo. How you doing? Y'all, so we starting in like, we got 5 minutes. I'm just doing my little back office shit. Holla at me. If I'm not speaking to you, it's because I can't see you, but I know there's more people on here than who I'm speaking to. So, talk to me. I talk back. I like to say hello. So let's see. And tonight, y'all, we talking about this thing. Let me see which one is this. Yeah. High value man, high value woman. Let's get into it. You hear me? I want to talk about this here shit. Okay, let's see who else. Okay, y'all ain't gonna speak. I see that now. Even though I said talk to me, I talk back because some of y'all I can't see. So let's see. You good? All right, all right. I know that's right. I know that's right. So Fim said it was almost 100 degrees. Man, that was a good day in Portland. I'm telling you. That is a great day in Portland. 98 degrees. Baby. Great day. Do you hear me? Let me see. Okay, so for those of y'all that are on here right now, because some of y'all ain't talking to your girl, just share the doggone video. Just hit share. Take 2 seconds. We finna start in 3 minutes. We'll start right at 6 o'clock. Okay, what's up, Ty? What's up? What's up? We finna start here. We just got a few minutes. Let me know if you want to jump on. We got, we talking about high value tonight. Let's see. And we got like 2 minutes and then we're going to roll on out. Wait till 6. Ain't nothing going on, Tyler. Everything good. Everything good. No complaints over here. Not one. Okay, looks like I got it shared in all the groups. And we're going to go ahead and get it started in just a moment. We got 1 more minute, y'all. And we finna start talking about this high value shit y'all on. Because y'all know y'all be on some shit, don't you? Let's talk about it. Okay. Hello, Mr. Hill. Did my stuff lock up on me? Okay. No. All right. We got just a few seconds. We finna get it going. All right. Well, good evening, motherfuckers. Good evening. How y'all doing? How your mama and them doing? Baby, listen, I'm Trish. This is the Village Podcast, and we come on this thing every Wednesday night to talk our shit. Hello, Mr. Roberts. So we want to talk about this old high value. Let's talk about this. And let me just start off. By saying a couple of things. If you're on the live right now, hit the share button. It take 2 seconds. Share it real quick, right fast. It ain't gonna cost you no money. Number 2, this high value man woman stuff. It gets on my nerves. I'm just gonna tell you. I think it's the shit made up. It's some shit y'all done made up, and I think it's annoying. And so I like to dissect this thing, right? So, and this is why I think it's annoying. I think this shit is annoying because it's just another way for people to compete against other people, for people to shit on other folks. It's just this weird dynamic that we have going on now. And when I say we, I mean y'all. I think the shit is lame as fuck. But this high value man, woman, let's kind of get into it, and then you know I got something to say. And then don't be quiet on here. Y'all was a little quiet last week. Make sure you in the comments. You know, I don't like all that quiet. I ain't talking to myself on this thing. So, high value, the defining high value terms. High value man, high value woman is a popular term, especially as it relates to dating. Anyway, so they're saying common traits and qualities of a high value man, woman. Self-awareness and personal growth, strong sense of integrity and ethics. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Aretha. Hey, boo. What else we got? Proactive and goal-oriented, empathy and kindness, resilience, emotional intelligence and maturity, confidence, not arrogance, communication skills, independent and self-sufficient. Where's the other one? Strong boundaries and standards, positive attitude. These are all the characteristics, traits, qualities, whatever word you want to put on them. These are what they have defining a high value man or high value woman. I just think it's stupid because just say you're a good person. You're a good person. That's all it is. But see, this is why I feel like this shit is ridiculous. Because so many times I just see folks just looking for a reason to be better than somebody. Looking for a reason to, pick me, right? So, hey, Mr. Smith. So my thing is, as I'm looking at this high value man, woman, like I said, this is why I think that the shit is trash. This is why I think it's all made up and it's just about trying to stand out for no reason. I think when you fly as fuck, that just, you stand out automatically, right? This reminds me of the same, like, what's his face just came out? Wayne Brady, I think is his name. Him and that Janae Monel, Janae, whatever, her. The one used to be dancing like James Brown all the time. I don't think she do that no more. Janelle Monáe. I think it's Janelle Monáe. So they both came out not long ago saying that their sexuality is different because they are attracted to both sexes, and the attraction comes from like your emotional intelligence or just intelligence, period. All of these things, and you know, they can be attracted to both male and female sexes. And so they both went on for a long time. They called it pansexual. They were both like, yeah, I'm pansexual, and that means that I'm attracted to people based on how smart they are, based on like if they're good in with instrument, whatever the fuck, just all kind of shit. They'll fuck either way, boy or girl, they fuck it. And after I sat and listened to her say it, she did it first, and she put a whole bunch of words together. And then he did it, and he put a whole bunch of words together too. At the end of all of those words they put together, you know what I got out of it? They're bisexual. They're fucking bisexual. That's it. We don't need all them words to describe that you like to suck dick and you like pussy. We got it. You're bisexual. Y'all be so fucking delusional, right? And be putting all this stuff, all these words, all this stuff on something to make it seem like you're more than what you are. We all out here trying to make this shit work. Didn't nobody come up in this thing with no directions, no instructions, nothing. So when you're out here dating and all this kind of stuff, all these people, oh, I'm a high value woman because I require these things, I this, I that. And then y'all slide in with that modern, and I'm a modern woman. And because I'm a modern woman, you're going to have to do this, and this to get my attention. So this to me goes all the way back to all this modern woman shit. You're a hooker. Anybody has to pay or give you gifts to talk to you, to come over, to anything. If any type of money or anything of value has to exchange hands for you to spend time with me, then ma'am, you're a fucking hooker. That's it. And I know y'all so fucked up and delusional that you think, no, I'm not a hooker, I'm a modern woman. That means all y'all be doing is just making up words, and then you make up the definition, and then you come up with a backstory for this word you done made up, for this definition you done made up. Now you got a whole motherfucking backstory about it. Look, this shit is stupid, and y'all stupid if you engage in it. We got a whole lot of fucking problems, and I mean, I got 99 problems, but a modern man or a high value man ain't one. You fuck with people that fuck with you. You fuck with people that have a good spirit, good energy about them. But some of y'all will literally sit here and list off all the shit I listed off with all this self-awareness and personal growth. When you look at the traits and the qualities of a high-value man or woman, you know what they read? They read a motherfucker who got common sense. So instead of, I'm a high-value woman, I'll just tell you, I'm fully grown around this motherfucker. How about that? Hey, sugar face. Hey. So I'm like, so if we fully grown around this bitch, why we need all these titles? See, I'm a fully grown woman, so it's some shit that's automatically there. I'm very much aware of self. I'm very much aware of your black ass too. See, I'm going to tell you the one thing you need to kind of navigate while dating, discernment. You must have discernment. If you do not have any level, any trace of discernment, baby, you're going to be sitting over there with Dom or somebody. You better figure out who the fuck you talking to and who you with. But all that high value shit going to get your feelings hurt. Because then what happens when y'all see somebody else who has a higher value than you? Think about it. Let's pause it. We're going to put a fork in it right here. Think about it. Let me know. It's another way for people to shit on other people. Hey, Nicholas. That it's just another way for people to shit on other people. It's because right now, y'all, everybody is in this weird competition with each other. Everybody. The men are competing with the men, the women are competing with the women, because and everybody is doing all this competing, but all y'all doing the same shit to compete with the same dusty motherfuckers. Everybody want to compete. The women compete with other women to win over a toxic man, and the men compete against other men to win over a toxic woman. And then all y'all complain that nobody wants a toxic man or woman. However, nobody that I know that's toxic and fucked up is single. It's food for thought. So anyway, all I'm saying is this. When y'all start playing into these titles and all this shit, that means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Y'all just be on some delusional fuck shit. I've seen some of these women out here who, I'm a high value woman, I'm this, that, and the other. No, ma'am, you're not. No. Because when you read again, when you read back the traits, the qualities, the values, all it means is that you have matured. You ain't doing this. I'm 51. I'm not doing the same fuck shit I was doing at 21, at 31, not even at 41. I'm fully grown around this motherfucker. I'm in my third quarter of life. So what the fuck I look like doing stupid shit that I was doing back then? But some of y'all still doing that shit. Let me tell you something. When it comes down to, when you think about you as a person growing, maturing, learning, right? You have to always go back to your past, because a lot of times, we have stopped developing and growing at the rate that we should, where the trauma stuck us at. So if you done been through some shit that was traumatic, like for real, off the hook traumatic, a lot of times if you don't go back, because see, when it comes to trauma, you got to go back and kill the root of the trauma before you can move forward. A lot of times you done stop maturing and growing like you should at that point. Go back and fix it. Go back and kill the root of that trauma and get your healing. That's why a lot of y'all run around here camouflage with this. I'm a high value this, high value that. I'm a high value this, I'm a high value. All that goofy shit. I'm a modern woman. I'm all that. That's lame as fuck. Go back and get your healing. Hide behind all these names and titles and words y'all done made the fuck up. You still fucked up. You still got trauma you haven't dealt with, unhealed devastation in your. You've dealt with those things. You've gone through those things. You haven't healed from them. Go back. When you go back, I bet you any amount of money you're gonna be like, ooh, I am still fucked up. Some of y'all lightweight know you still fucked up, but don't want to admit it. But at the end of the day, most of y'all hide behind all these titles that you made up in the backyard. You hide behind all this shit. Oh, I'm this way, I'm that way. And really you're not. The people that are closest to you, most of those people will say you do not. You may hold 2 or 3 of them qualities, and that's about fucking it. That's about it. But you guys want to judge each other based on the same fuck shit, right? Most of y'all be judging, mad at somebody else for going through what they going through. You going through the same thing at the very moment that they're going through it, but you judging them. Come on now. And I know y'all ain't got quiet on me. You know I don't like quiet. Y'all better get to typing. Get to typing. Shit. Let me see. So, here again, I think it's lame. I don't know why when did we start coming up with all these names, and why are we in some kind of delusional wonderland? Have you seen, like, just being outside, seeing folks that's dating or whatever they do? Have you seen these motherfuckers? Now, I've seen men who come across and that he's a high value man. This is what he's telling me. Because I had men tell me that, Trish, I don't know if you recognize a high value man when you see one. I said, you saw one? He's like, I'm talking about me. Oh, well, shit. I think the title is stupid. So talking to me about it, I'm not impressed. But go ahead, sir. What makes you a high value man? So he tells me, and kind of on the same thing, you know, I consider other people. He's telling me all the good shit about them. People won't tell you the fuck shit about them, but they'll tell you a bunch of good shit like they're interviewing for a job. So as he's going on, he's telling me all this fuck shit. And I'm listening like, okay, because we're into his high value man, thesis, if you will. So he's doing a lot of talking. I'm listening. And when he got done with all the wonderful ways that he is, one of the things he said to me at the end, he was like, I really want to get to know you. I want to see if, we can bring this thing together. And he also needed me to know that occasionally, not all the time, but on occasion, he likes to suck dick. Every so often. And if I wanted to have a girl, he wouldn't be bothered by that. This is a high value man. I'm just going to go on, let me go on record and say, because y'all know I get a lot of fuck shit. The man for me does not want me to be with other people. He doesn't want to watch me be with a woman. He doesn't want to watch me be with a man. He sure enough don't want to suck no dick. Okay? So I'm trying to figure out how we get all this high value. And some of y'all, Trish, see, this is what I'm talking about. You want to bring sexuality. It is about all of that. Y'all, when y'all get on this level where you start to figure equally yoked, I don't think most people know what being equally yoked is. Y'all start going straight to religion and all that kind of shit. It's a whole lot more with that. Whole lot more than religion. So how does two walk together except they agree? How? Because if you my man, last thing I want is a dick in your mouth. That's the last thing. That's the last. We both can't suck dick. So what you want me to do with that? But you high value though. And I'm not saying that to say that people that are bisexual don't have good self-esteem. I would think that you should never be alone if you like both of them. You should always have somebody looking at you. But that's neither here nor there, nor is that my business. But I will say this. This high value shit y'all out here barking everybody and all that kind of, it's goofy. And you goofy if you out here doing it. Because it don't mean shit. It's some stuff, like I said, y'all done made the fuck up. So then you get to the women they say that they high value. And what makes them high value? Do you know that it always has something to do with career or money or something? It always does. It always does. When do we get back to loving each other for who the next one is? When do we get back to seeing people for who they are? I'm about character. Let me see who you are. How do you treat the waiter or the waitress at the restaurant? How do you treat the janitor when you go into the restroom and maybe they got it closed off for a second and you finna go and oh, hold on. Oh, how are you with them? How do you act? This whole high value man, woman shit is almost like some kind of entitlement type thing. And it really irritates me. It probably shouldn't irritate me as much as it does. But I think it does because everybody's coming from this place of delusion. Everybody's coming from this place that they're representing a motherfucker that they are not, nor have they ever met. High value doesn't mean money. It doesn't. It's not supposed to anyway. But if you get to talking to people as it relates to high value, we get into money. We get into career. Well, I'm stable. I'm able to, okay, bitch. Okay, what else you got? Nothing. You treat people horribly. How are you high value when you gossip and lie to people and cheat and all that kind of, hey, Crystal, you do all kind of weird shit. How are you high value? That doesn't make sense. How are you high value and people come and they fuck your shit up and talk bad about you and dog you out? Now, high value, you should know. I can tell by the way this motherfucker walk, we ain't gonna work. Discernment. Fuck all that high value stuff. Y'all better get you some discernment. And I don't know if you need to be right with Jesus to get it, but if you ain't, you might want to get right with Jesus so you can get you some discernment. Talk to the Lord about it, but you need some. Some of y'all don't know how to read a fucking room, and that's how you end up leaving with serial killers. Read the room. Read the room. Read energy. Start using common sense. This high value man woman shit does not replace common sense. But y'all think if you say it, because I'm telling you, men say shit to me all the time. Yeah, you know, Trish, I'm high value. I instantly don't like them. Instantly don't like them. Like, you stupid. You sound stupid. Be the person, be the change you want to see. Be a kind person. Be a decent person. Be a decent human being. Like, talk right to people. Let your yes be a yes and your no be a no. If you want to be believed, be honest. See? Look, you see what I did there? If you want to be believed, be honest. Y'all be lying and be mad, want to fight somebody when they don't believe you with your high value ass. The church is full of them. See there? My thing is like, look, everybody's so fucked up. Sometimes it seems like you don't even know who you dealing with until you're done dealing with them. Have you noticed that? You be like, I didn't know this motherfucker was crazy. This high value man was crazy. Remember, he told you he was high value, and he had a whole pep in his step, and he spoke eloquently, and he knows how to type. Like his text messages, everything was spelt right. He had a comma here, apostrophe. You like, damn it, your grammar is on point. And then, because he high value, because you like, yeah, because my boo, he a high value man. And then you find out he fucking your cousin. Nowhere in high value man does it say that these motherfuckers have self-control. Nowhere do it say that. Nowhere. Don't say that for women, because you hoes is nasty too. Y'all be, it's your pussy, you can put it where you want to. I get it. But you hoes is nasty. Y'all be having worms and monkey pox, all kind of old shit. And nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. But the men, y'all, they definitely ain't got no self-control. And I'm not saying all men, but I am talking about the vast majority. No fucking self-control. So if you don't have no self-control, how are you also a high-value man who cheats? How are you a high-value woman that cheats? Y'all don't make sense. This is why I'm saying all this. And I know I'm going to be a bag full of fat bitches tonight. I know y'all talking. I don't care. You don't give a fuck. I just be needing to know, how do you come out with all this and you know you ain't about that life? You know you don't, there's nothing integral about you. You can't keep your word, none of that. But you will go around, oh, I'm a high value man, a high value woman. You ain't got no sympathy for nobody. You can't empathize for nobody. Motherfucker hungry, I pray for you. If he hungry, bitch, give him a sandwich. Give him $2, $3, get something to eat. Those are high value. If we're going to talk about high value, those are things that people who generally have a good heart, people who generally don't want to see other people hurt. That's what they do. But see, that's not where we are right now. Where we are right now is everybody want to talk about everybody. So if you are one of those people that you're dead set on gossiping and lying and all that kind of old shit, just go and get that high value right on. Get that right on out your mouth. Don't even let it fall out. No more again. Just get it right on out. Get it out your head, out your heart, everything. This is not it. This is not it, y'all. And it's almost like it takes your shit like this, the stuff that y'all make up and dream about and then wake up with it. It just make you look crazy. Because I figure like this for me. I have enough to work on. Just me. I got enough to work on. I got enough shit going on, grown folk shit, that I'm not over here making up no goddamn words and definitions, and I ain't doing none of that. None of that. I don't know why y'all doing it. The shit is bogus. Just listen. This is what I say. There's a lot of people out here that they encompass all of these things. They're mature people. They've grown up. They've learned from their mistakes. Some of y'all, I'm high value, but can't apologize to a motherfucker. None of that. Hey, Harrison, some of y'all can't apologize, can't nothing, but you're high value. This is what I'm saying. The shit is crazy. Oh, wait, Crystal says a lot of men weren't taught what having a high value and morals as a man means. I don't think a lot of women was taught that shit either, because the way they out here throwing this pussy all over the place, baby. I was looking at a little thing on Essence. They had the little Essence Fest. Baby, I saw more pussy. I said, listen, bitch, I ain't trying to look all up. Listen, these women, and I hate this for women. I hate this for women because, man, it's just some shit that we ain't supposed to be doing, ladies. As a woman, I will tell you, as a woman, the worst thing I do as a woman is cuss. That's the worst thing I do. I don't do drugs. I don't sell pussy. I don't steal. I don't lie. I don't cheat. The worst thing I do is cuss. It's the worst thing I do. I ain't gonna stop cussing either. I can promise you that. I ain't gonna stop cussing. Hey, Kevin. So that's the worst thing I do, though, as a woman. Now, some of y'all out here pussy popping. Some of y'all out here just on some and then be talking about high value. You high value, which is bogus anyway, but you're high value. However, everybody in the park today know what you like. How do all these men know what you like? How is being ran through a part of the high value stuff? How is that? How is that? How is the fact that you need money every time somebody want to spend time? You got to be paid for your services. You're a prostitute. You're a hooker. That's how we come into play with that. So my thing is like, y'all wake the fuck up. Wake up. Like, if you gonna focus on yourself, really focus on yourself. Really, if you need some therapy, go get some therapy. But stay off the internet and trying to listen to all these folks telling you what it means, and this is who I am, and all that kind of stuff. Y'all just all over the place. It's like we're in a state of gluttony. And when I say we, I mean y'all. In a state of gluttony, like you just gotta have everything, whether it be all the men, all the women, all the clothes, all the purses, all the cologne, whatever that thing is, you got to have all of it. Because now everybody else got to go without, but because you're so high value, of course you got to have it. You know, we don't need shit. So let's see. Crystal also says the girls around here have their asses out in the booty shorts, skirts and shorts is stank. Yes, high value don't mean easy access. It does not. It absolutely does not. Because if you get into some high value stuff, now you're talking exclusive. Oh, that means you're exclusive. That means everybody has not experienced you. I can tell you right now, I don't know not one high value man or woman that ain't been ran through. Not one. So how you high value if we all know what you like? Everybody over here, all the women over here know you like somebody to tickle your balls. So that means that you're not exclusive. That means that everybody know that you like your balls tickled. All that kind of shit. What's the problem? How are you high value if everybody know what it do? And you know who else be talking about they high value? Married men. You know who else stay in my inbox so friendly? Trish, if you need anything, let me know. Married, high value men. How are you a high value man married in my inbox? In anybody's inbox, cheating, whatever. How you doing that? How are you a high value woman and you step out on your husband? This is what I'm talking about. Y'all be so full of shit and then believe the shit that you're full of. This is crazy. And I be thinking, are y'all trying to convince us? Because me, you ain't gonna never see me put no title on nothing. Listen, I'm a grown ass woman. That's what you're gonna get. What you get out of fucking with a grown woman, you get some grown folks shit. That's what happens when you fuck with grown folks. Grown folks shit happen. And what you doing driving? Sis, you are not. I just got so mad at you. Why are you in the car? You're supposed to be at home. Talking about you driving. Ooh, I'm so mad right now, Angela. So mad. Don't even text nothing else because you drive. Don't text nothing else. Matter of fact, get to the house. Shoot, you ain't even supposed to be outside. Man. Anyway, I had to get her together because she knows she is out of pocket. Crystal says they should just call themselves high income when it applies, but then many people won't fit into that category. There you go. But this is the thing. I know your butt probably in pain. Take your ass to the house. Quit playing. The thing, with this thing, I don't even know how we come out of it, y'all. It just seems like year after year, we get further away from each other, and we build again. I'm saying we, but I'm talking about y'all. Again, we build these walls and all this shit up, and then we want this exclusive club. I only fuck with people that are like this, this, and this. Now, to some degree, I understand. To some degree, you know, I've gotten to a point where I know a lot of people know me, but I do not have a lot of friends. And I was one of those people. I had more friends than anybody. I had a friend for everything. Oh, that's my friend. That's my friend. Everybody my friend. But my big daddy, y'all know how I fucked with my big daddy. My big daddy said, baby, said two things. He said, if you get to be 50 and you got one good friend, maybe two, you blessed. He said, all these friends, they ain't gonna last. You'll see. And he was right. He was right. My big daddy was calling him out. He said, baby, that ain't your friend. I'll tell you that right now. She is not your friend. I said, big daddy, what you... He didn't lie. He didn't tell one lie. And he also said, and big daddy was he was a Rolling Stone. You know, he had a whole bunch of women. Big daddy said, baby, he said, don't you be out here letting these, and I don't say the N word, but I'm just going to tell you what he said. He said, don't you be out here letting these niggas take your money? He said, and I'll tell you another thing. He said, if you hang around 4 broke niggas, you bound to be the 5th. He said, I don't want to see you around nobody broke. He said, because these motherfuckers ain't got nothing, they going to make sure you ain't got nothing either. So some things like that I still live by to this day. Ebony, hey boo. I still live by that. It's real shit. So I don't know, when I look at the state of affairs, where we are as people, and some people you can't even get through to. Some of y'all done completely lost your motherfucking mind. Some of y'all is all the way crazy. And I don't understand what's going to make you uncrazy. But as of today, you motherfuckers is crazy. The shit that y'all put out there, the stuff that you think is okay, it's like, I just have never seen no shit like this before. How we treat each other. And then got the nerve to be on here talking about you high value. And what? Listen, I wish y'all throw this whole thing in the trash. All of it in the trash. Because you think about this. Right now, with all this high value foolishness, with this modern woman foolishness, passport bros, all this shit, we are so far apart. I still hear men talking about, yeah, if you want a good woman, you gotta go overseas. You gotta leave the United States because they different when it comes to their men and traditionally and customs, you know, stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be different. But let me say this. Because I know some passport bros that's they gonna make it do what it do, right? Because they ain't trying to fuck with no American women. They gone. They finna make it. Baby, listen. Going over there flashing your $2-3 and your Gucci belt and shit and your Jordans. That's cute, right? And you got all the little ladies and they all like, Poppy, they like you. And you done bought them a little cheeseburger and they are so grateful. So grateful. And you like, man, she treat me like a king, and she's this and she's that. And them American women don't do it. Baby, it's the same shit like you going to the strip club and think the strippers really like you. That's all that you did. You just went over there. You spent a whole lot of money for a lot of women who ain't got shit to be like, oh my God, you're my savior. Because that's what happens. This what these motherfuckers don't tell you. These high value men, these passport bros, this is what they don't tell you. They don't tell you they over in the poorest parts of the city, because I'm going to tell you something. They're not fucking with nobody in these other countries with no bunch of money. The ones that got money, they're already spoken for. They already got their own shit. They over in Thailand and all that shit. They fucking with lady boys and all that kind. They ain't telling you that. They not telling you that. But you think, girl, I done got me a high value man, girl. He be traveling and he does this. And girl, he over there fucking 12-year-old teenagers and shit. 12, 13. That's what the fuck he doing. If he ain't got him no woman that he's still paying for the pussy, he fucking children. What the fuck do y'all think be going on? These cats be passport this and we over here. Listen, I know plenty of motherfuckers go to Mexico. I know a dude right now, this is some years ago, went to Mexico He got permission to fuck these, it was a family. He got permission to fuck the little girl. She was 12. You know what he gave the family to fuck the little girl? A washer and dryer. That's all it took. Washer and dryer. They rented out, pimped out their little baby girl, little 12-year-old baby, for this old 50, 60-year-old motherfucker. Y'all thinking you got you one, bitch. You ain't got nobody. He fucks children. He rapes children. And if he's not raping children, he over there in the poorest parts. And baby, when I tell you these men ain't using no protection, honey, they coming back to the States with some shit that the States ain't never seen before. But he's high value with no self-control. But the same with these women. These motherfuckers be over in Jamaica. I don't know what it is about women in Jamaica and these Jamaican men, honey, and she be high value. She over there fucking them Jamaicans with no condom. Ooh, I be like, bitch, I know your shit on fire. What is y'all doing no protection in 2025? Y'all ain't heard of monkeypox? I'm scared of that shit. I don't want nothing. Y'all over there getting shit that's non-refundable and all because you're high value and you get to do whatever the fuck you want to do. So you hear there. Y'all listen, I ain't got time for it. I think the shit is lame as fuck. It's lame. I don't know where we going with this, but ain't nothing cute about it. I could tell you that. Ain't nothing cute about it. And if we're not careful, all of these things that we're going through that we put before our brother, our sister, and this is black folks, this is mostly for y'all because we the only ones come up with all these stupid ass titles and labels and all this shit in categories to try to exclude other people to get, we don't want to be inclusive. We want to get you the fuck up out of here because everybody over here got $5. You ain't got but $4, so you can't come over here. You're not high value. We're high value. That's all this stuff is. That's all it is. Just to make somebody look better, to make you feel better about you. Bitch, you still a greeter at Walmart. You still only work 23 hours a week. I mean, I don't know where we getting off. I'm just saying. And I say some little ignorant shit to bring you back down to reality. Because, truth be told, ain't nobody better than the next one. Ain't nobody better than the next one, y'all. We all on different levels and we've had different journeys and shit like that to get to where we are. But black people, we constantly put wedges in between in our relationships, and it does not make sense. It doesn't make sense. And I don't know why we do that to each other. We do it to each other. I'm at the store the other day. The little checker lady walk up. It's a white lady ahead of me. She go up. She get her little stuff. And the checker, how you doing? La, 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 la. They talking. And I said, okay, she nice. I like her. She nice. I woke up. The motherfucker ain't said nothing to me. I said, oh. She doing a little scan my stuff. And I'm just looking at her. I haven't said nothing. I'm just staring right at her while she's doing it. And then she was like, your total is whatever my total was. And I put the little card in and let it do what it's going to do. And she's still looking at me and I'm still looking at her. So I'm looking at her. She's looking at me. We're looking at each other. And she was like, okay. I said, okay. Are we done here? She was like, oh yeah, your groceries are, they're bagged. She had bagged. I was at Fry's. So she bagged them all up. I was like, okay. She said, is everything okay? I said, no. I said, Karen was over here, you all kikied, and then you see me, you like, it wasn't like that. I said, I know, it was though. I know, but it was though. That's what happens. We turn our back on our own motherfucker look like us. She didn't want to talk to me. But she was talking to Karen. She didn't want to talk to me. This is how we do each other. Why? And being in some weird competition. She was like, I'm sorry, it wasn't like that. Yeah, it kind of was. You're a fucking weirdo. And I think all black people are weirdos. If you on some weird shit like that, I think you're a fucking weirdo. Because this has gone too far, y'all. It's gone too far. I think it's stupid. I just wanted to really put something on your mind right quick, right fast. This high value shit is trash. This modern woman or modern man or whatever, it's trash. Focus on being a better person. Easy. You got issues from your past? Go back and kill them. Go back, to your past, kill the root of what's causing you this discomfort. Some of you don't think enough of yourselves to even go back and get healed. But then you come up with these labels and these titles and you wear these jackets because you don't want people to see that you're really hurting on the inside. Some of y'all walk around looking like I'll give you an example. One of my favorite cars is Maserati. I love them. I think they sexy as fuck. So say you walk up on this Maserati, it's beautiful, it's black. I mean, everything on it is black. It's beautiful. The paint job is custom. The windows is tinted. It's black. It's gorgeous. It's sexy. You open up the door to this motherfucker because now you got to get in. So you done open up the door. The inside of the car, all the leather seats is cut up. Somebody done shit all in there. It's trash. Hey, toys, all kind of shit in there. The car is fucked up on the inside. That's how some of y'all are on the inside. Some of y'all hearts are black. But you gonna come up with a whole title to make somebody think you more than what you are. Baby, you're injured. Go get fixed up. Go get patched up. Because there's no way that I believe, and I got more self-esteem than anybody. I feel good about me. I don't care how much I weigh. You can't, I'm still cute as fuck. I'm still a good person. I'm solid. Some shit that you ain't got to worry about as it relates to me. So I just feel like, because I feel that way, that most people are all people who have any ounce of self-esteem. If you know who you are, you ain't making up no titles and shit to go with it. The most I hear somebody say that's solid, be like, oh, you know, I'm a real one. Okay, shit, be down. That's what we say. We a real one. But you know what? Also, you don't even have to say it. When you a real one, you ain't gotta say it. Your energy speaks for itself. See, we're in this era where everybody just talking. Don't nobody stop long enough to listen. But everybody's just talking and talking and talking about themselves. I swear to God, if you ask a motherfucker that know that person, they're like, that's not even how they are. They ain't doing this. They ain't doing that. Y'all always want to look more important to the next one. Why do you try to impress people that don't like you? Why do you want people to think you're this and you're not? Especially when you get grown. We done all acted a fool when we was kids. But especially when you fucking get grown. Who has time? Y'all hit the share button if you haven't hit it already. Hit the share right quick, right fast. Because, you know, I'm finna go in a minute. I'm tired tonight, y'all. Shit. But, look. Get your mind right and your heart right. Because this type of shit is lame. And I'm going to tell you something. You're not going to find somebody, not a real one, not a solid one. Because you can find a nice guy. You can find a nice chick. But you want somebody solid. You want somebody with a notable character. You know what I'm saying? A person who is of good character. You want somebody, you want a decent human being. You want a nice person, a good person, a solid person, right? Somebody that got your back. Somebody that possess integrity and all that kind of shit. This weird shit, ain't nobody gonna get with you. I know I'm not. Let a man, I'm a what's the name? A high value man. I'll be ready to vomit. Get the fuck out of here. Who came up with that? Kevin Samuels or somebody came up with that shit? Who came up with it? Because all I see is a bunch of nonsense. That's what I see about it. I think people hide behind stuff. This is one of those things that folks is hiding behind. So I say, stop hiding behind stuff. Come on now. Make it do what it do. Be the best person you can be. Right now, today, this is the best version of myself. The best version of myself. Why? Because I have gotten to a point. And it wasn't overnight. I've gotten to a point. I leave people the fuck alone. If your energy and my energy, if we're not, I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't have a desire for it. But sometimes somebody come telling you they're a high value man or woman. Now you got to have it because it means something, and it means absolutely nothing. It doesn't mean anything. People say that shit trying to have you make you feel bad, they feel good and all. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So get your mind right, y'all. Because this shit is stupid as fuck. But before we go, I got to tell y'all, so y'all know I got my little basking of lather and bask, or bask and lather, I don't know. The edge control. Listen, I just think it's edge control. It didn't do no whole bunch of shit. I put my little stuff down. It's my hair is real soft. I got real soft hair though, like it's real fine. And so I got it laid down, but it's not, no, it's just regular, y'all. It's just, I like it. I'll probably buy it again. I ain't mad at it, but this shit ain't all glued to my face. And which I shampoo my edges twice a day. I'm gonna shampoo them tonight when I take a shower, but I also shampoo in the morning because I go on my walk, and it's already 90 degrees at 3:30 in the morning here. So I'm hot. So I do that, and I did it. And I'm like, I even had to touch my edges up before I came on camera. So I'm saying, hey, Michelle, it's all right. I would buy it again. But if you expecting Jesus to walk on water again, because it's all right. I like that. The one I've been using for years, Eben, whatever, it's on the same level as that. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I said, I like it, but it's not all people was like, oh my God. It's cool. That's it. And and y'all better quit playing in my face about this juice. Baby, y'all better quit. Ooh, wee. This juice is the look, y'all, look, I got a sweet tooth like it is nobody's business. I got a freezer full of ice cream that I have not touched. I love ice cream. I love ice cream. I got all kind of ice cream in there. I ain't even touched it. This juice is making decisions for me. I done bought some ice cream the other day. Trish, get it. I stay buying ice cream and don't eat it. Stay buying it. Ain't been doing all my little sweet tooth shit. I'm telling you, baby. And then what am I, 16 down now, baby? Hey, y'all better come get with me on this summertime. Fine, I'm telling you. This point of life, y'all, listen, because we old as fuck, right? This side of life, we just gonna make it do what it do. That's what we gonna do. We gonna make it do what it do. We not finna play with it. We not gonna play with nobody. We not gonna let nobody play in our face. My thing is, I want to get back to what I know to be true. I ain't trying to be skinny, but I need to get some more of this weight off because I want to, and I should, because I'm too old to carry it. So I'm good. I want y'all to be good. I want y'all to be good. That's why I come on here every week and be fussing and talking shit, so we can all be good. We all have to start to learn and grow from the shit that fucked us up. You have to. If you don't, you're going to constantly trip over that. There's always going to be some kind of skeleton falling out your closet. I come on here tonight to tell you to quit playing with all these terms. Quit playing. Some of you women, y'all out, and there's a lot, mostly these young ones, y'all out here with all this 50-50 shit because you're a modern woman. Listen, go somewhere and sat the fuck down with this 50-50 nonsense. You sound stupid as fuck. Chick on here, and I'd rather pay. I'm not finna be, I don't know, 50. What are you talking about? Y'all sound stupid. And when I say stupid, I mean all caps, bold font. You sound stupid. You sound ignorant as fuck. And because I'm not saying that a man is not supposed to be the provider. That's exactly who he is. But I guess I be looking at shit like this. As expensive as stuff is, see, cost of living back in the day with our grandparents, that shit wasn't nothing. And Paw was going to work, he making it do what it do. And you know, mama, she done put back a dime or two. No, bitch, we're not there no more. I wish I would have a whole man, a whole motherfucking man, and not help him. I wish I would let my man work like a dog and not be out there working with him. Bitch, if you don't go sit your selfish ass down somewhere, let somebody else love that man. Some of y'all be so stupid with this shit. Joe Rita, hey boo. Some of y'all be so ignorant with this shit. This shit is dumb. Stop it. Cut it out. If you know a motherfucker that's talking, you come over here talking about 50-50, you getting punched in the throat. In the throat. On sight. Like the stuff that we're entertaining, the stuff that we're bringing, everybody, well, what are you bringing to the table? The table. Who's the table? Who's bringing what? We have gotten away from who we are as people, and we're worrying about shit that don't fucking matter. Y'all talking about it too. You know what would be nice? You know what would be nice? If a motherfucker had a job, had somewhere to live, that type of shit, had a car, job, whatever. That kind of shit is cool, right? You're self-sufficient. I like a man that's self-sufficient. I like it. I don't have no, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the damn word. I got it, but I can't say it. Anyway, I ain't got nothing on what he make. I ain't like, well, you have to make a certain amount of money to talk to me. Or if we're going out on a date, you're gonna have to, one chick said that you gotta give her a deposit if you go on a date with her. I was like, oh, so you still hooking? She said, hooking? Yeah, you're a hooker. You're still hooking? I didn't know you were still hooking. Trish, this is not hooking. It's absolutely hooking. Absolutely. And if a man paying you, if he put a deposit down to take you out on a date, he's a trick. We're in this trick and prostitute hooker mentality, and y'all eating this shit up and putting all these labels on it. And even, this is how I know y'all delusional. This is how I know. One of the ways I know. Talking to a transgender lady, and she says, it pisses me off when people don't believe I'm a woman. What? She was like, people think that I'm not a real woman. Well, you're not. You're a man and you're dressed like a woman. You still have a dick, and even if you didn't have your dick no more, you're still a man. Y'all quit with this fuck shit. Quit with this fuck shit. Just call it out. You a man, you like to dress like women. You a woman, you like to dress like a man and like to do, okay, cool. But quit making up shit like we stupid as fuck. Ain't nobody stupid. We are living in a time where everybody is delusional and y'all making up shit to appease whatever you're going through. You not finna just come and play all in my motherfucking face. You just not finna do it. I don't care what you identify as. I don't care. Now, if you're like, you know, Trish, I'd rather you call me a girl or boy or whatever. Baby, I got you. I can respect that. Your name Tony, but you want to be called Tina? What's up, Tina? I got you, Tina. What the fuck? I ain't mad at it. But baby, you Tina, I know you got a fucking dick. Quit playing in my face. Y'all be so caught up on this weird shit with titles and labels and yes, I am a high value this, and I'm a high value man, I'm a high value woman, and I also, I'm a modern woman. So I think modern women also, I don't think they cook or nothing. They just be hooking. I think all they do is hook. I don't know if they know how to cook. So you may be paying for pussy and dinner. I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do. But I'll say this: quit setting yourselves up for failure. Quit being out here with the rest of them. Some of y'all out here with the rest of them be like, but I'm different. But no, you're not. Birds of a feather. I don't care. Nobody say birds of a feather is still legit. That shit still works. So what are we doing? Are we still gonna be on this kind of fuck shit, or are we done? Are we done with that? And we're recognizing that we are people that are maturing. We're growing into our own, and all this high value shit is trash. Can we be done with the high value, with modern, with 50-50? Can we be done with all this fuck shit? The problem with some of y'all start phasing people out. Good people. I don't know if y'all notice this, but there's not a lot of good people left. There's not. There's none in the bag. We can't call Amazon and have them deliver extra good people because there's no more. We got what we got. That's it. What we got is what we got. That's it. No extras. You can't go pre-assemble some and then they go, no, this is it. This is what we got. So what you gonna do? The fuck are you gonna do with yourself? Because you out here muddying the water even the more. So what are we doing? We just gonna keep treating each other bad, keep putting this wedge between black men and black women. We just gonna keep doing that? the way we talk to each other. One dude told me, he said, I have never considered dating outside my race, but I met a white girl, Trish. I said, oh, okay. I said, what's up with that? He was like, I'm gonna talk to her. She real easy to talk to, blah, 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 blah. I like her, da, 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 da. I said, okay, cool. And he said, well, my partner said, well, what you gonna do when she call you a nigger? It's better than what the black women call. They call me a bitch ass nigger. Y'all gotta choose better. I mean, just bottom line. You just gotta fucking choose better. Cause y'all put everybody in the same little category. No. Ladies, you need to know the difference between a fuck boy and a king. Y'all don't know the difference. Fellas, you need to know the difference between a queen and a thought, because y'all don't fucking know the difference. And one guy, I said this to a dude, and he said, well, no, we don't know the difference, Trish, because when y'all standing next to each other, we can't tell who's who. I said, you a fucking lie. You a fucking lie. If you can't look and tell, then that's because you ain't had no conversation. It's some shit you ain't even got to even have. You could just walk up, how y'all doing? You can tell the one that's on the fuck shit. You can what you mean? You can already tell. Y'all be liking that kind of toxicity though. That's the problem. Y'all like that shit and you fucks with that. So when somebody's saying, baby, you don't know the difference with this, that, and the other, you don't want to know, because a good woman is probably boring to you, because a good woman just want to be a good woman. She just want to do good shit. But when you fucking with these thoughts, they're exciting. They are exciting, honey. They suck dick from the back, all kind of old shit, honey. They all the nasty shit you like, they like. But what they don't tell you is all the nasty shit you like, that they do it on other people. That real one that's boring, she ain't gonna do all that. Same with women. Oh, girl, he don't never want to go nowhere. He just want to be this. Y'all don't try to compromise. Don't try to nothing. Just throw the good people in the trash so you can fuck with the toxic people. So then you can come back and say how fucked up your relationship was, because they wasn't shit. Even though you knew going into the relationship it was going to be fucked up, because you know this is a fucked up individual and you're fucked up too. So you got two people that's fucked up in a relationship, has no choice but to end fucked up. That's all I'm saying. So when you start making up words, you hear these new words, I'm asking you to refrain from them, because this is not it. This is not it, y'all. This is not fucking it. I'm telling you, this is crazy. We need more solid people to step up and start trying to break down these barriers that we ourselves have put up for no reason. Mr. Herring, how you doing, baby? So listen, I'm gone. I'm tired. I got to get up at 3:30. So I'm tired now. I'm finna take my shower. I'm tired of talking. And you heifers was quiet as fuck tonight. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to forgive that. So look here, y'all. I'm gone. Let me see. Hold on. Before I let you go, what is next week? See, I was going to change the topic this week, but people were like, no, they didn't want me to change it, so I didn't. So next week, and look, I ain't going to tell you exactly what to do. Hey, who's that hearing? The 4 Horsemen. Look up the 4 Horsemen. Look that up. That's going to be some shit right there. Look that up. But we coming back to you next week, honey. We talking about this shit. Listen, all you modern women, aka hookers, stop hooking. Get you somebody. Get your mind right. Stop talking about this stupid ass 50-50. And all you high value men and women who hide behind this shit, go find a free way to play on, or get your fucking mind right. That's it. Get your mind right. That high value man and woman shit is trash. I'm not buying into it. I know some of y'all are. I pray that you get yourself together, because there's no amount of words that's going to cover up how fucked up you are. None of this shit covers it up. You're just a fucked up person. So get your self-esteem up. Get your healing up. Get whatever you got to get to be whole. Get that up. Quit running around with that, oh, I want to be with so-and-so because I need my husband or my wife to make me whole. You're supposed to already be whole. And the reason that you're doing all this shit because you're not whole. So take your unwhole self go get made whole, and then come back and join us at the motherfucking bar, and then we can chop it. But you can't do nothing because you so fucked up on the inside. Your shit is broken and shattered, so you just gonna cover it up. I don't care what nobody say. When people start doing all this high power, high value, all that kind of shit, yeah, she said get it up, yes ma'am. When they start doing all this shit, y'all, they're covering up something. Pay attention to people that do that. They're covering up a flaw they don't want you to see. It's probably a void, it's empty, and I bet you it's combative. Get your mind right. Get your heart right. Listen, y'all, I'm going. I'll see you next week. Thanks for joining.